What's up, guys? Tropical Fusion here today, and I'm bringing you a gameplay on the map Raid. This is a Domination gameplay, and I'm using the XPR with that beautiful cherry blossom camo. So this is probably one of my best sniper gameplays I've gotten so far. I'm still working on becoming a good sniper. I'm relatively new to sniping, and whatever the case is, I'm just trying to get better. So I end up going like, I don't know, like 60 and 15, something like that. I think the actual ending score was 52 and 12 or 52 and 14, something like that. But anyway, there's a lot of different reasons for this video. One, I just wanted to show you guys a great gameplay. Two, I wanted to talk about some graphic designing that went on between my channel and 608. I also want to talk about my new gaming setup that's going to be coming in the future, or the future. I think I just said future, whatever. And then I'm going to be talking about the PS3 and the Xbox 720. So first things first, huge shout out to official YFN graphics. He made my background, the Tropical Fusion. He made that background, and it looks absolutely sick. And he also made 608 Games background, and they both just turned out amazing, and they're looking really sweet. So if you haven't gotten a chance to check out my channel or 608 Games channel, you should definitely look at the graphic. We both have them in our sub box and whatnot, so if you need to get a hold of him, if you need a background made, I'm sure he'd do it for you. He's a really nice guy, and he makes great backgrounds. So that's all I need to talk about with the graphic designing going on between our two channels. But the next thing I'm going to be talking about is my new gaming setup. So my birthday is the 30th of March, so it's coming up pretty soon. So for my birthday, I'm going to be asking for a new gaming monitor and then some other stuff. So today I actually ordered an Asus monitor. It's like a VH236H or something like that. I don't know. I saw it in FaZe Pomage's video. He did a setup video and he recommended it, and I did a lot of research on it and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to it and hoping it's really good. And then I also had to get an HDMI or a component to HDMI converter for that, since the monitor is only compatible with HDMI cables and I use an HD PVR to record. So that's like the main problem that people run into when they're using a computer monitor to play games on and stuff like that. You need to buy a component cable converter to an HDMI cable converter. Fuck, those words did not come out of my mouth right. You need to buy a component cable converter that converts component cables into HDMI cables. It's really complicated when you think about it, but I'll put a link to the Asus monitor in the description, and then I'll also put a link to the component cable converter in the description. They're both on Amazon, and they were relatively cheap. The monitor only cost me like $160, and that's pretty good, especially for 2 milliseconds response time. So that's pretty much it with my new gaming setup. I'm just gonna be moving where my gaming setup is right now in my room. It's still gonna be in my room, but it's just gonna be in a different spot. I might make a setup video or not. I don't know, depending on what you guys want to see. If you guys leave this video likes or comments, then I'll do a setup video. But the next thing I want to talk about is the PS4 and the Xbox 720. So anyway, the PS4 has had a lot of information released, and the Xbox 720 hasn't had a lot of information released. So I'm just curious on what to believe in, what to know. I have no idea what I'm pushing for right now, whether I want to get the PS4 or the Xbox 720. I have played on both the PS3 and the Xbox 360. And, to be honest with you, I think I'm probably going to be liking the Xbox 720 better than the PS4 just because of what the Xbox 360 is compared to the PS3. But that's not for sure. I mean, the PS4 could come out to be a lot better. So far, I'm not the information pro on all this stuff. What I've heard is that the Xbox 720 is going to be more family-based, and the PS4 is going to be more of the gaming console. But, I mean, I want to stick to being a gamer, but I also like the Microsoft, gaming, whatever, edition. Xbox versus PS3, I'd have to go with the Xbox. But that's just my personal opinion, so I'm not offending any PS3 users or anything like that. So I'm looking forward to when Microsoft is going to release the information on the Xbox 720 so I can figure out what I want to do and what product to buy and stuff like that. So, as I said before, rumor has it that the Xbox 720 is going to be more of a family-based console. And, in my opinion, I'm really hoping that that doesn't happen because, I've seen that the Xbox 360 is a lot better than the PS3, like I said again, in my opinion. So, I'm really hoping that that's not the case and the Xbox 720 is a gaming console. And, I mean, of course it's going to be a gaming console, but I'm hoping that it's really like a more of a MLG standard console. So anyway, what I'm looking to see in both of the consoles is, of course, updated controllers. I've seen the PS3 controller. I'm not really sure how everything works with the motion sensors and the touch screen on the controller. But if that's really cool, that's probably going to be another thing that alters my opinion on both consoles. I haven't really heard anything about the Xbox 720 controller. To be honest with you, I really like how the Xbox controller is set up, and I'm really hoping that that doesn't change too much. Because I feel like if the controllers change for either of the consoles, it's going to be really hard for gamers to get used to that have been in the gaming community for a really long time. It'll be good for like those new players because they'll be able to catch up really easily and, become as good as all the other guys were. So, that's my opinion on the controllers. On the console itself, I'm looking to see a lot of hard drive space. I mean, the PS3 that I had 250 gigs, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly how much my Xbox has right now. And, I'm looking to see at least 500 gigs for each console. That way that we never have to worry about memory issues or anything like that. We can always store the content that we want. And, we never have to worry about running out or, like, buying extra hard drives or buying extra memory units and stuff like that. So, also, I'm looking for the speeds of everything to be a lot better and stuff like that. And obviously, everyone's always talking about lag, and mainly that's with your internet, but I mean it's a little bit with the gaming console. So whatever they can do to fix that, it's gonna be awesome. So the next opinion that I'm gonna have is all the host migrations that go on with Call of Duty games. So Call of Duty is such a big game that everyone looks forward to each year. Whenever the new Call of Duty comes out, everyone's always lining up to get it and stuff like that. So I'm really hoping that they fix like all the host migrations and connection problems. I'm not really sure what they can do to fix that, but I'm sure they can figure something out. I mean, they've come this far already with making the consoles. So basically, as a gamer, everything that I'm looking forward to in the consoles is just more memory, faster speeds, less lag, less host problems within like games like Call of Duty, and there's like Battlefield host problems sometimes. I'm not really a Battlefield player. I've played it a few times, not many at all actually to even say I'm a Battlefield player. But mainly Call of Duty, stuff like that. Everyone hates lag in Call of Duty. Everyone freaks out over it. I mean, if they were to do something to fix that, that would probably just completely alter the gaming community. Everyone would be so happy. Like I said before, I have no idea what they could do to fix that, but hopefully they can figure something out. Alright guys, so that's pretty much all I have to say about the two consoles that are coming out later this year or possibly early next year. We don't have confirmation dates on the Xbox 720. I'm pretty sure the PS4 released a date. I'm not exactly sure what it is. But if you just Google search PS4 release date, it'll give you some information. But anyway, that's all I have on the consoles. Next thing I want to talk a little bit about being a sniper. And this isn't going to be a huge video on being a sniper and stuff like that, but it's just going to be a little touch-up. So I've only been a sniper for maybe a month or two now. I haven't really picked up a gun other than a sniper in a really long time. This has really changed my mindset on this game. So the way I see it is, or the way I see it and a lot of other people say it is, it's really hard to be a sniper because you got these guys coming at you with fully automatic guns and stuff like that, and they're running at you and they're spraying all these bullets at you, and you can only shoot one bullet every second or something like that. The way I see it is, accuracy is everything when using a sniper. You may only have one bullet, but that one bullet's deadly. If you can get that one bullet to hit your enemy, it's going to kill him for sure, as long as you don't hit him in the foot or below the waist, depending on what gun you're going to use. But that's how I see it. Being a sniper doesn't mean that you're less of a player. Sometimes it's difficult because you're running into a crowd of maybe 4 people and you can't get out those full 4 bullets super quickly, but that's why quad feeds are so amazing, and people that get those sick clips are just considered really good snipers. But that's my take on being a sniper, guys. That's all the information I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Tropical Fusion. I'm out.